I think anyone who knows me knows that I'm always up for an adventure, and I probably will say the thing that people aren't, they're thinking it, but they're not going to say it. I usually do. I can't help myself. Yeah, adventure and just getting in there. And yeah, there's some things that, might be kind of strange to try eating, but hey, we live once, and you have to, mom said you try it once, if you don't like it, you can spit it out. So I think that's a great philosophy for me in life, just go out there, get it, adventure. And that's been, for me, my whole life has been this great adventure. I just go where my heart leads me, and I've got no regrets for it. I'm here where I am for a reason, and I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing. Eclectic, definitely. Playful, quirky. I'm always about trying to evoke a conversation or evoke a flavor memory, but it's not about being complicated. The food is the star, and in that way, it evokes more of who I am as a person and my personality by being able to just keep it simple. And sometimes for chefs, it's a really tough thing to do, to keep it simple, because we're so creative and we want to, let's pull this and let's do this and let's do this, because it's an art form for us as well, and a craft. But it's hard to exercise that restraint, and it's something that I was really blessed to have chefs teach me that as I was just coming up. If it's just for me, my favorite thing in the whole world is to make a good sandwich. A lot of people don't think about a sandwich. They think of it as an everyday thing. Yeah, I need to eat something, I'll slap a sandwich together. But a really, really good sandwich is thoughtful. There's like a lot of creativity and textural balance and things that go into it. So for me, one of my simple pleasures is just a wonderfully big, honkin' delicious sandwich. I don't think there's a day that goes by that, if I make a cake and I'm just so excited, and I'm smelling it, I'm like, yes, and I do a fist pump. Food is exciting. It's something that's so passionate. It moves you, and it moves me, and I think about food in all sorts of ways, and maybe I'm not even at work, and I'm thinking, something will inspire me. I'll see maybe even a flower garden or something, and I'll think, oh, look, and it'll just send me off in a tangent in my own mind to take a carrot out of the ground and just dust off a little bit of that dirt and just bite into it. There's no flavor like that. There's just nothing like that. And, even if you've got a little bit of dirt, crunching in between your teeth, that's okay, but it's such a natural, such a honest experience. And that's the stuff that I want people to share with me. And I want to hear people's stories. And, just keep that circle, that dialogue, keep it going. And it's contagious. It's definitely contagious. So when we opened up the brick house, I would order in whole lambs, and Sally, the farmer who I bought them from, I said, I want them all, I want their heads and everything. And she was like, this is so cool. She's like, I can't believe she's using everything. And so when we got the lamb in a box that a head would probably fit into, we pull out the lamb heads, there was 2 of them, and I got everyone in the kitchen. I said, okay, well, we have to kind of crack open the skulls because we can't use the brains because we don't know how long the lamb's been dead for, but we want to use the rest of the tongue and all that. And so the guys in the kitchen, I said, well, what? I'm like, yeah. So there's a way you do it, but let's have some fun. I want you guys to play. And so I put, one head on each side of the work table, and everyone kind of just went at it, trying to figure out how to crack the skull. And it seems a little bit maybe barbaric, maybe a little bit primal, but there's something important about that. There's a way that you understand that whole animal. There's a reverence to it. It's not just these cuts of perfect, cleaned meat that comes in a package. There's a process that goes into it. And back in the day, more than likely, most of us would be eating the head, not the lamb chops. There's always people that say, oh, I don't like green beans. I don't like this, or no, not into it, I hate peas. Like, how can you hate peas? They're sweet and tasty and fresh. How? So I said, okay, maybe we at least try, like I said, try a bite. Let me cook them for you because you maybe didn't have them cooked this way. Maybe your mom or someone maybe overcooked them when you were little and kind of distorted your opinion. And they're like, oh, all right, ILona, I'll try a bite. And when I can convert people, that's pretty awesome. That's when I know it's like, wow, beans are good. Yes, they are. And that for me is really a lot of fun too. I like that. I like the challenge of people saying, I don't eat that.